I don't know, y'all. I am trying to get back on Twitch. Not sure what I am doing. But, oh, look it. Oh. Um, I started Twitch probably like 6 months ago or something. I think I tried and I didn't know at all what I was doing. And the guy that was helping me didn't know what the fuck he was doing either. So, um, I'm going to be playing with it to try to understand it. Oh, can you hear me? Okay. I'm going to be playing with it to try to understand it. I get frustrated a little easy though with technology that I don't understand. And I am pretty tech savvy with certain things, mainly design softwares and stuff like that. But the whole streaming world and the social media world is a bit much for me because it's a full-time job, and I got a teaching job at the fashion college. I have um, the studio that is a startup that I'm trying to bring revenue into. So I don't know. I'm learning. I've been doing a lot of research on social media and how to really market yourself and promote yourself and all that good stuff. I just be watching my favorite streamers, a couple of them. I only subscribe to one though. That inspires me to kind of get on and do a little something. Because I don't want to be an old lady and be broke. anyways, anyways, um, I'm testing it. I need a glass of wine. Why is your dude calling my phone? Tell him to quit. Cause I'm in the zone. Acting like he ain't. Anyways, I just had something weird happen. I'm waiting for a student to come to the studio and do some tutoring. So some of the fashion students, one more than the others, like to come in here and get tutoring. Um, but I had the door open and some weird guy came in here asking for water, which was fine. I mean, he wasn't weird until the end. He was asking for water. I gave him some water, and he acted like he didn't want to leave. And he didn't really speak English, so I didn't understand what he was saying, but it was freaking me out because he had this weird look in his eye, and I've seen that before up in here. So I was like, thank you. Have a good day. He slowly turned around and started walking real slow. I ran upstairs because, yes, I have an upstairs. I grabbed my GUN and brought it down because I usually don't have it in the studio because people are here and I don't want anybody to accidentally get access to it. So, yeah, it's on my desk right now. So I'm not playing no games today. Um, Again, this is just a test, trying to get comfortable on camera. I don't really like being in front of the camera, so I'm just going to push myself. But I turned the music down because I think I'm not supposed to play music on Twitch. I don't know about TikTok or YouTube, all of that. I'm getting all of my channels together. So, oh, yes, I have a glass of wine. It's my studio. So, but one of the things I think that, or some of the things I want to talk about is just stuff. Like, I really don't want to get on social media and teach because I teach at a school. Um, it feels like work to me because teaching at school is work. I teach in the studio. It's work. This is my job. Um, so I I've been building this for about 10 years and I finally got it together. But right before I got the studio, I kind of launched my brand. And I say kind of because um, I launched one style and it wasn't bad. I mean, it did really well. And I get a lot of compliments off of it. So I'm going to evolve that brand and build it into a label. But while I'm doing that, because that's the creative part that I really like working on for myself and that I need to get back to. So I'm going to be on here probably just working, y'all, and trying to figure out how to listen to music while I work because that's what I need. Excuse me. So I'll probably have the cameras just kind of sitting up and just me doing what I do. So if you ask questions, I'll try to read the chat. Um, I wear glasses because I'm a biddy. I wear glasses. After you get to a particular age, that kind of thing happens with your eyes. So, um, and to be honest, I don't even know how old I am. I am the age that I feel every day. So some days I wake up and I feel 30. So that's what I claimed that day. Some days I wake up and I feel 36. So that's what I claimed that day. So it's all about how I feel. You know, I feel very vibrant, very alive, very all the things. Like I'm a vibe, y'all. I thought I told you that before. I'm silly. Anyways, um, I will be working on my label, which at this point, I really, I really want it to be something small. I already know what my aesthetic is. I already know what I like to design. I already know I don't do a lot of custom work because I don't really get into having a lot of different fabrics and different, you know, it's just a lot to design a whole bunch of different things. Right now, I want to design the Bridget Burke aesthetic, and I have the machinery in here to do so. And pretty much what I do, pretty much what I do is allow other emerging designers to come use my space. They broke, and so am I. No, I'm not claiming broke, no, but they broke, and they really. I started this as a co-working space for designers, and I really wanted them to have a place to come work, but they can't afford it. They can't afford nothing, so I I really want this to be free to them, to be honest. So, um, but I still got bills to pay. Like I got to pay the bills up in here. So, what I do is I'm going to be letting them come up in here for free to use what they need, but they have to be respectful because I've let a couple of them in here and they disrespected it. And if you disrespect, you can't come back. There is no backseas. Um, what I have learned over the year and a half that I've been building this physically in this space is that people that use this space um, are production companies, like people who are building documentaries. They like to use the space. I have an upstairs space that's pretty cool. Um, People who are doing like a series um, or a short film, something like that. So those are the types of people who've been like people who create content really want to come in here and use the space for content. So that's where I will make my money. Um, and I also host like fun fashion designer experiences like sip and sews, not crafty kind of stuff, not hobbyists. It's you come in, you create something wearable, something easy to put together and um, have a girls' night and make it fun. We have sips, light sips, because I don't want you to cut off a finger. Um, Photos, and then afterwards we can have more sips. um, we also what else do we do? Oh, I created a fitting suite at the front of the space. This is like almost 3,000 square feet. So I created a fitting space up there for alterations people. So I'm putting out a membership for them, mobile alteration specialists and tailors who don't have a place to work or they work from home, and when they meet their clients, they need a place to look legitimate, right? So they can come and use that space. It's a changing room up there. They can do whatever they need. If they need to use a machine to do some hemming or something, they can do that. Um, what else am I doing for revenue that's coming up soon? Um, of course, building my label, but that's going to take some time. So in the meantime, I have to have something coming in. Um, Last week, so the men, I'm trying not to leave the men out because actually men are fun and men are looking for experiences as well. And I have been putting off doing menswear for a long time, but I'm thinking that I'm about to start leaning into menswear more because I actually